Good afternoon, everybody. How is all of my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be doing WWE Top 10 Rivals, Episode 12. In today's episode, we will be focusing in on the Big Red Machine, Kane. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button. A, so you can be notified of when I drop my next video, and B, so that it helps the channel grow, and it'll allow me to give all of y'all amazing people more wonderful content. Without further ado, let's get to number 10, Great Khali. Kane and Great Khali's was not one of the best feuds of Kane's career, but it was one of my favorites. Seeing two 7-foot giants just square off in the middle of the ring was awesome to see. It was like the immovable object versus the immovable object. And these two went one-on-one at WrestleMania 23. They went one-on-one on the August 17th, 2007 edition of Friday Night SmackDown. And they went one-on-one in a Singapore Kane match at Breaking Point 2009. These two have gone at it in multiple times, multiple stipulations, and every time Kane has been able to bring this rivalry to the next level. And honestly, it was good to see these two behemoths squaring off because it really was big men slapping man meat. Number 9, X-Pac. We're going to be going back to the Attitude Era for a little while here, as Kane and X-Pac's rivalry really expanded over 1999 and the year 2000. And it started with X-Pac turning on Kane on the October 28, 1999 edition of SmackDown, which led to their one-on-one match at Armageddon in 1999. And they even went one-on-one in a no-holds-barred match at No Way Out 2000. And honestly, this was a great rivalry. Kane was good at being the dominant monster in this rivalry, especially at a time when Kane was really feared in 1999 and 2000. And X-Pac was great at being able to make this one of the better rivalries of the Attitude Era. Number 8, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin's rivalry was around the same time X-Pac's rivalry was, as we stay in the Attitude Era. These two went one-on-one on the June 29, 1998 edition of Monday Night Raw for the WWF Championship. These two were in a triple threat match for that title, including The Undertaker at WWF Breakdown. And we can't forget about the Brothers of Destruction and the two-man power trip rivalry that happened over the tag team titles as well. Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin was two legends squaring off. Whether it was Stone Cold Steve Austin coming out to jump Kane, whether it was Kane coming out to do the same thing to Austin, or it was just a great one-on-one match, the many that these two had. And Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin is one of the better rivalries of the Attitude Era. Number 7, Mankind. As we remain in the Attitude Era, Mankind and Kane really tore apart two of the most creepiest superstars of their time, and they went to war with each other. They went to war inside Hell in a Cell on the August 24th, 1998 edition of Raw is War. They went one-on-one in a no-holds-barred match on the December 14th, 1998 edition of Warzone. And they even went one-on-one at Survivor Series in 1997. We can't forget that. But Kane and Mankind were definitely an awesome rivalry to watch. We never knew what Mankind was up to, and it can't be denied the destruction that Kane carved, not only throughout his career, but in this rivalry as well. These two tore each other apart and took years off of each other's careers. Number 6, Randy Orton. Kane and Randy Orton went one-on-one on a number of occasions throughout their career. WrestleMania 28, they went one-on-one on the June 28, 2013 edition of SmackDown, and they went one-on-one a few days later on the July 1st, 2013 edition of Monday Night Raw, just to name a few. Kane and Randy Orton's rivalry was great for business. You got the sneaky, slithery Randy Orton going up against the big monster and 7-foot and Kane. Like, these two definitely set the bar. They're two legends in the ring, and Randy Orton could get a good match out of a broom. Kane could get a good match out of a broom, and that's why these two gelled well together. Their chemistry was next level, which we found out at WrestleMania 28, and Kane and Randy Orton wouldn't be the superstars they are today without the rivalry they had with each other. Number 5, John Cena. Kane and John Cena went one-on-one a lot in the 2010s. They had their ambulance match at the 2012 Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. They had a no disqualification match on the March 26, 2018 edition of Monday Night Raw. And they even had a lumberjack match in 2010 on SmackDown where the Nexus was the Lumberjacks. And honestly, these two, I loved it. Like, Kane was always the maniacal, you never knew how vile he was going to get in this rivalry. And John Cena was great at selling Kane and making Kane look great. John Cena always has been excellent at that. And honestly, Kane's career would not have been a Hall of Fame worthy career without the feud of John Cena, because Kane was the big destructive monster and John Cena was just the greatest of his era, and to see these two clash was just amazing. Number 4, well, it's a Big Show. And Kane and the Big Show really tore it up. Yeah, they had their problems in the early 2000s, but these two were also tag team champions at one point. And then in 2012, they really went at it. They went one-on-one on the March 19th, 2012 edition of Monday Night Raw. They went one-on-one on the May 14th, 2012 edition of Monday Night Raw. And 5 years later, they also went one-on-one in a no disqualification match on the July 2nd, 2017 edition of Monday Night Raw. Kane and the Big Show, similar to the Great Khali, Kane and Big Show were just two giants going at it. Immovable object versus immovable object. Who was going to be the first man to take the other man off their feet? That's what this rivalry was all about. And honestly, these two pulled it off very well. And Kane and the Big Show was a great rivalry. Doesn't matter if it was in the 2000s or the 2010s. These guys delivered. Number 3, Bray Wyatt. Well, Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family debuted in 2013 by attacking Kane. Kane was the Wyatt family's first rivalry, and that rivalry led to Bray Wyatt's first pay-per-view match being a Ring of Fire match with Kane, in which Bray won. And we can't talk about the Bray Wyatt-Kane rivalry without talking about the Brothers of Destruction versus the Wyatt family rivalry, because there was a point where the Wyatt family abducted The Undertaker, the Wyatt family abducted Kane. Like, this went to a whole nother level when it came to Kane versus Bray. And honestly, I loved every second of it. I'm a big fan of superstars like Bray Wyatt, The Undertaker, Kane, The Spooky, Mankind, because I like being terrified when I watched wrestling. And these two brought that out of me, no problem. Kane and Bray Wyatt's rivalry is really what put Bray Wyatt on the map to start his career in WWE. Number 2, Triple H. Triple H and Kane were on a whole other stratosphere in the Attitude Era. And you want to talk about storylines that cross the line. You want to talk about storylines that WWE probably don't want to talk about. 2 words for you: Katie Vick. Triple H and Kane just set that story ablaze. Maybe it was a story that shouldn't be told, but Triple H would probably be on this list without that storyline. Why? Because they went one-on-one for the WWF Championship on the September 9th, 1999 edition of SmackDown. They went one-on-one on Raw in a casket match on October 28, 2002. Yes, there was a casket match on Monday Night Raw during the Attitude Era. And they also went one-on-one in a chain match for the Intercontinental Championship at Judgment Day 2001. These two, even outside of that rivalry, these two were in big-time matches almost on a regular basis. And Kane versus Triple H is a big reason why the Attitude Era was as great as it was. And Triple H is Kane's second best rival. Only 2. Number 1, Undertaker. What else did you honestly expect here? We're talking about Kane's greatest rivals. When Kane debuted in 1997, that's gotta be Kane. He came down during Undertaker and Shawn Michaels' Hell in a Cell match, ripped the door off its hinges, tombstoned the Undertaker, which allowed Shawn Michaels to win that match and kickstart the Undertaker and Kane's rivalry. They went one-on-one at WrestleMania 14. They went one-on-one at WrestleMania 20. They had a Hell in a Cell match for the World Heavyweight Championship, and they fought for the World Heavyweight Championship one-on-one at Night of Champions 2010. And many, many other times, these two have gone one-on-one. Brother versus brother. Yes, they were tag team champions as the Brothers of Destruction, but when it came to the World Heavyweight Championship, Undertaker and Kane wanted it. They both wanted the title, and we got some really great matches out of the Undertaker and Kane, not just in the Attitude Era, but in the late 2000s, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, even lead to 2010. Undertaker versus Kane was 2 7-foot brothers just tearing it apart like only they can. Undertaker with the agility, Kane with the power. It was definitely next level, and it's why The Undertaker is Kane's greatest rival. And that was WWE Top 10 Rivals, Episode 12, featuring the Big Red Machine, Kane. Who do you think is Kane's greatest rival? Let me know down in the comments section below, because that's what it's there for. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and you made it all the way to the end of the video, so you must have enjoyed the content. Go smash that subscribe button so you can be notified of when I drop my next video. And if you want to hear some more of me, Nicky D, then definitely go click on another video and go check out all the other wonderful content that I have up posted for all of y'all amazing people. Other than that, I hope all of y'all wonderful people have an amazing day. I'm Nicky D. This is the Nicky D channel, and I will see all of y'all beautiful people next time. Bye, y'all.